You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming. It's Sunny Mountain, Twitter the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you with a new updated version of Rain Check. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Let's see what this big presentation is, shall we? I look back over and see him engrossed on his phone again, each swipe accompanied by a disappointed shake of his head. Curious, I take a peek, expecting to see more beach photos, but instead there's a bunch of symbols and figures I don't understand. The wolf takes notice of my gaze and quickly locks his phone, putting it away. Let's focus on the presentation.
And that concludes the keynote. We have several other panels lined up this week, so keep an eye out for that. Thank you everyone once again. We hope you enjoyed the rest of the conference.
Damn, I spaced out for most of the ending. Hope I didn't miss anything too important. Rude leans forward, signaling it's time to leave. I collect myself following the crowd towards the exit. A lingering awkwardness between Rue and me remains, leaving me unsure of his impression of the presentation. He's already steps ahead of me as he leads the way out of the auditorium. As he stretches his arms upward, I notice his tail is swaying from side to side. The walk back out proves to be more difficult than expected. With this many people, it's going to be hard navigating around. Hey, you know what? That was pretty interesting. Thanks. Oh, no problem. It's the least I could do, really. He returns back a small nod and proceeds to pull out his phone. Well, anyways, I should get going. You're here for the convention, right? Maybe I'll see you around.
Yeah, here for the whole week.
I chuckle, not really sure what else to say.
Sounds like he's going to be here, too. I wonder if he lives around here or something.
A part of me really wants to know, but I refrain myself from being too nosy. Okay, then. I'll see you around. Take care. Just like that, he's gone. Not sure where, but that's none of my business. All in all, I think that was fun, despite that particular homosexual interaction. It's not every day this gets to happen to me, anyway.
Oh, wow, they actually changed all the people's heads. That's so cool.
That's actually takes quite a bit of work, and they shaded them too. Wow, really good work. Gave them tails. Oh my god, it's so adorable. I love that. Man, my legs are killing me. I've been trotting around the convention area for the past hour now. The first half was pretty exciting, actually, seeing all the booths and whatnot, especially the ones with the live demonstration. And at some point, I realized I had made a full lap around the hall, and I've just been walking around aimlessly. I need to sit down. I scout the area for a place to sit and managed to spot a couple of vacant benches over in the distance. Ah, my legs! I quickly checked my phone for the time and realized that the battery had drained substantially since the keynote. Damn, 13%, huh? I should be okay if I refrain from using it for the next little bit. I don't like the idea of going back to my room just to charge it. It feels like a waste of time. I decided to get up after a couple minutes of rest. There aren't any other booths to explore here, plus the more interesting presentations happen tomorrow. What to do? Suddenly I remember the brochure that I'd stuffed away in my pockets. Maybe I could check out something listed in here, someplace I haven't been yet. I studied the brochure, letting my eyes bounce between the images until a picture of the coolly lit casino catches my eye. This looks interesting. I've always wanted to check out a casino. Not that I would gamble or anything, but the allure of what essentially is an arcade for adults always fascinated me. Daniel, coffee time? Okay then, I've made up my mind. Off to the casino I go! The trek to the casino takes longer than expected. I didn't expect the convention lobby to be that packed. Though it's pretty straightforward to get here. There's even a dedicated button in the elevator to go right to the casino. I make my way to the 66th floor and quickly notice that the floor's layout is completely different. It's a lot more open. I start walking around and approach what looks like an entrance with velvet ropes, but am quickly stopped by security. Welcome. If you want to get in, I'm going to need to scan your keycard. The security officer's voice comes off stern. I give him a nervous smile as I take out my keycard. I get a good look at him, and he's a large polar bear, probably in his late 50s. He's almost the same height as Rue, but maybe a bit shorter. I can't help but notice the shiny name tag tacked onto his uniform with the name Christopher printed on it. Being covered in black from head to toe, his uniform looks even sturdier and more impressive than the security I saw at the airport. I guess they take things very seriously here. It's intimidating, but I try my best to remain calm. Right, sure thing. I hand over my keycard and he runs it through a scanner in his paws. There's an indicator light that turns green on the scanner. You're good. Have fun, kid. The security guard gives back my keycard and I continue making my way into the casino. I swear I can feel his eyes on the back of my head, but I don't turn around to check. I pick up the pace, trying to get as far into the casino as I possibly can. Even though this is the first casino I've ever been to, I think it's quite colorful and loud. Really loud. Most of the noise is coming from the slot machines. There's rows and rows of them being played in this section of the casino. I navigate away to a different part of the casino, hoping it'll be more quiet. That ends in failure as I stumble upon a section with tables playing roulettes and poker. There's at least 5 games going on in tandem, and the clicking coming from the roulette drowns out most of the other noises around. It's quite a sight to take in, but maybe coming to the casino isn't such a good idea. There doesn't seem to be anything that catches my eyes yet, besides the decor. I take a quick look around, checking for anything cool until I spot a familiar figure by a poker table. Is that Rue? Walking a bit closer, there's no mistaking the broad figure from behind. It looks like he's in the middle of a game. Raise, 500. Call. A voice rings from the other side of the table. It belongs to a shoddy-looking leopard sitting hunched over, their eyes glaring at Rue. Raise, 250. I'm not exactly sure how poker works, but I know enough to tell that Rue has some momentum. All in. The leopard's demeanor looks a bit more agitated and aggressive now. I don't think they know what a poker face is. All in, bud. Several glances are exchanged between the players. Most of them look disheartened. One by one, the other players around the table throw their cards out. Second, y'all. All except the leopard. The dealer deals out some cards, and it's immediately clear who won just by looking at the leopard's face. Better luck next time. The leopard slams his paws on the table and gives Rue another long, threatening glare before storming out of the casino. Well then. There's an awkward tension at the table as the rest of the players looking too stunned to speak. Rue suddenly turns to face me, catching me off guard. So, fancy seeing you here. I didn't know you played poker. Did he know I was watching him this whole time? Ah, no, I don't. I was just going to say the same. I could teach you. That's okay. I'll have to pass up the offer. It looks pretty complicated. If you say so. You know, it's quite surprising to see you here. I thought you said you'd be busy in an hour before. I did. Don't worry about it. The wolf talks with the dealer at the table before getting up, making his way over. So, what was up with that guy? The leopard? I beat their ass 3 rounds in a row. Poor guy didn't know when to quit. Ouch, so they lost all their money? Who knows, though. That's just how it goes. The guy looked a bit sketchy, though. Aren't you worried that he'll do something malicious? No, not really. People like him don't scare me. Sure must be nice to be large and confident like him. I suppose so. I look at the pile of chips on Rue's side of the table. That's a lot of money. Gambling looks scary, but Rue makes it look easy and approachable. Rue notices me staring. It's not worth anything until I cash it in. Yeah, it's just... that's a lot of money. You must be really good at poker. Or maybe I'm just lucky. He chuckles at me and I chuckle back, not wanting to seem awkward. Well, it was nice seeing you again. I'm gonna go back to playing, maybe win a few more games. Don't gamble too hard out there. You too. He gives me a reaffirming nod and sits back at the table. I want to tell Rue I'm not planning on gambling, but he's already playing another round. Maybe I should. I'm already here anyway. Maybe not poker. I don't know the rules too well. Something easier. As I'm walking past some more slot machines, I notice a nice open section with a couple of sofas placed around a large table of refreshments. My legs used to be more resilient from all the squats I do from gardening, but now an hour's walk is enough to tire me out. Guess I'll sit for a second, then try my luck at one of the slot machines or something. Ah, much better. I take off my jacket as I'm starting to warm. I think I'll try out some of these refreshments, too. Mints. Not my favorite, but they're nice enough. Naturally, I take out my phone to check for any notifications while I snack about. Oh no. Crap, my phone's almost dead. I knew I should have gone back to charge it. Alright, I'll need to head back to my room sooner than I'd like. I spend the next little bit resting my legs, then get up, and that's when I notice something strange off in the distance. There's a man, probably no more than 20 feet away, twitching and mumbling to themselves. They look incoherent, out of place. I glance around, checking if anyone else sees what I'm seeing, but it's just me in the lounge. Maybe I should leave before things got weird. Second, y'all. Coffee time. Oh god, the incident. Oh god. What the hell? The man suddenly notices me and makes his way over, his eyes locked onto mine. Crap! Oh. Sketchy cat? He's a lot shorter now that I'm standing up, practically half my height. Well, this is extremely awkward. Is this guy homeless? No, he can't be. He needs some form of ID to get in here. The cat's single bloodshot eye makes me uneasy and on edge. Can I help you? Maybe I should ask him something else. Are you okay? Are you okay? It hurts. The man looks down to his paws and looks back at me. I don't even want to know why they're all scarred up like that. What the hell do I do now? Money. Do you have any money? Please, knee. What the hell should I do? Oh, good lord, what the hell? Well, if he's gonna... Is he gonna keep gambling? Is that it? That he was betting on money betting with money he didn't have, then he got roughed up a bit? What it looks like. It looks like they fucking punched him and bent his tail. I don't know. Yeah, sure. I think I have some spare change in my wallet. It wouldn't hurt to give it to him if he leaves me alone. Okay. I slowly take out my wallet while keeping eye contact with the stranger. It wouldn't hurt to give him one of the $5 bills I have, right? Here, take this. He takes the bill out of my paw shakily. More. I don't have any more to give. More. I really don't have any more. More. You had more, I saw it. Oh god. What the fuck do I do? A split second he lunges towards my legs, but I'm just fast enough to evade to the side. He misses my legs and ends up plowing right into the sofa I was just seated in. Ah! There's a long and painful sounding groan coming from the cat. My body suddenly freezes in place as my mind tries to fully comprehend the situation. My eyes dart around the room, searching for any exits nearby I can quickly escape to. I'll get you, you liar! I look back to the man who looks like he's ready to pounce at me again. Where the hell's security? And what the hell's wrong with this guy? Ah! My adrenaline kicks in. I need to get the hell out of here. I turn around and just start running as fast as I can. Something sharp grabs onto my tail and the resistance causes me to fall face first towards the ground. Ah, crap! My tail! Money! Oh god. I manage to flip myself around and I'm greeted with a demented-looking cat. There's several sharp pricks along my tail and I can tell the cat's setting his claws in. With one of his paws yanking my tail, the cat tries to claw at my face with the other, but I'm able to block it off with my knee. I kick the cat with a free leg, but he doesn't budge. You're a liar! Now you'll pay! The cat lets go of my tail, freeing my other leg, and attempts to pounce on top of me. Panicking, I quickly pull both my knees to my chest as I realize I have both legs free now. Get off me! My feet connect to the cat's chest and shoulder, kicking him back as hard as I can. It takes a second for my brain to process what just happened. I kicked him, and looking forward, I see the cat covered in refreshments laying motionless on top of the table. I sent the guy flying at least a good few feet. I'm pretty sure I heard bones break, too. Oh, fuck, is he breathing? Oh, God. Are they okay? I approach the cat cautiously, unsure if he'll spring back up and pounce on me. I take a couple of steps forward, but my progress halts as soon as I notice the extent of the chaos I've created. Did I really do this? Hey! What the hell's going on here? Out of nowhere, a loud roar emanates from behind me, causing me to startle and almost jump. As I turn around, I see the security guard marching towards me with surprising speed considering his build. There's someone trailing right behind him, I'll bet at a much slower pace. Is that Rue? Oh god, this is awkward. Why do I keep running into him? You there. Stay where you are. His voice is firm and commanding. I have a bad feeling about this. The security guard points at me as he fiddles with the radio on his shoulder with his other paw. I'm at the lounge. There's just 2 people. One looks like he's out cold. Psst. Do you need any assistance? The security guard fixates his attention on the still motionless cat. This is a code 30. Call the paramedics. I'll let you know in a moment. Copy that. After briefly alternating his gaze between the cat and me, the polar bear's focus settles on me. Right, so what the hell happened here? Honestly, I wish I knew. Everything happened so fast. There's so much I want to say, but I'm having trouble figuring out my words. Well, you see, I steal a glance at Rue still off in the distance. He notices me and makes his way over. With surprising ease, Rue walks past the security guard who remains unaware of his presence. There's, hoping to get an explanation from Rue, I make eye contact with him, but he immediately looks away, refusing to meet my questioning stare. Instead, he shifts his focus to the tattered cat behind me. Rue waves me over, completely disregarding Christopher's presence. Yes, I'm waiting. For the time being, I should probably disregard whatever Rue is attempting to show me. I look back at the polar bear, still waiting for an answer. Although I'm almost certain that the security guard has seen Rue, he doesn't appear to be reacting at all. Unexpectedly, Rue appears beside me, whispering something so faint that only he and I can hear it. He attacked you, didn't he? My eyes widen from disbelief. How the hell did he figure that out? I haven't even said anything yet. Alright, y'all, I'm going to pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Before I go, I'm going to give a quick shout-out to our lovely bronze tier patrons. Thank y'all for all you do for the channel. We greatly appreciate your support. Thank you to our silver tier patron, Cade Summer, and thank you for going above and beyond. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you to our gold tier patron, Cheresm Guy. You're awesome. We love you. Thank you for subbing to our ultimate tier. Anyway, if y'all want to get your names in the credits, get access to all of our Not Safe for Work contents as little as $5. Alrighty, I love you all, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.